Today I'm packing up my whole life in a luggage and heading off on a plane to the next destination. The last couple of years have been full of so many unexpected twists and turns. Just as the wheel of fortune is always turning, there are no accidents. Everything that happens is meant to redirect us onto the path that we're truly meant to be on. And now I invite you to join me as I leave the comforts of my hometown to embark on a new journey. Follow me on my next adventure. All right, here I go again. The life of a girl living out of a suitcase. It's time to once again pack up my life and on to the next destination. It's kind of wild to think that my whole life is in this luggage right here in front of you. Kind of crazy. Living like this, you really can't be too attached to things because, anything could happen. First of all, you don't have the space to have loads of things. And then also, what if something happens to your luggage? You just got to think of these things. I'm definitely running out of space. I am full to the brim here. And ironically, I also really need to get some new things. So I'm going to have to do some clearing out. You just really have to keep in mind, like, how many luggage you're bringing, the weight of them, because, you got to pay for that on the planes. And I tend to leave a trail of belongings behind me because I always want to make more space for new things. But one kind of funny and ironic thing is that I guess, you just can't take some habits out of a person. I don't know if any of you were like this, but when I was in Canada, I definitely had some things in my closet that, I would keep there and I'd be like, oh, I love this thing, but I never wear it. I never use it. And I'd have it for years and just keep it there holding space, thinking one day I'll use it. If you have the space, that's good. But can I tell you, I'm doing the same thing in my luggage. I kid you not. I've got some things in here that I have been carrying around the whole time and I have not used them, but I won't get rid of them. Getting rid of things that you may need occasionally is always hard, but when you're traveling and you never know what to expect for shopping or what's available, it's even harder because you legit don't know if you'll ever be able to find it again if you need it. So anyways, I have to do some thinking about these things. Anyways, okay, let's go. Off to the airport. Bye-bye, Bali. For now, hope to see you again soon. Also, big travel tip, when you're traveling anywhere, especially if your whole life is with you, make sure always that all your important items and the things that you just can't live with are on your carry-on. So say you're going on vacation, put your bikini, your favorite shoes, the things that you need on your carry-on, just in case, God forbid, that something's to happen to your luggage and it gets delayed or lost or stolen, you will still have a good time. Anyways, that's a tip to live by. Always do that. I always do that. So yeah. Anyways, the more you know. I got the worst seat. It was like far at the back, the middle seat. And I was trying to film and then this guy, I think, oops, hi. He thought I was maybe trying to film him. I don't know. Oops. The plane was a little bit late and it was almost time for takeoff. And I was really hoping that this was all the people coming, that I would have this whole aisle to myself. I was really, really hoping. But it turns out that more people came, but I switched some seats and then I actually did switch to the other side, but then those people came and then anyways, I was back in the seat. I was actually supposed to be in the middle, but I got really lucky that it was a couple that sat next to me. So yeah, I didn't get stuck there. I love the end seat. And if you notice me vibrating now, it's because we are taking off. Let's go. I used to be scared of flying and I can't really say I am now. I kind of find it exciting, actually. I love the takeoff. I'm in the glamorous bathroom on the airplane. Want to see the toilet flush? It's really loud. I would have filmed more in there, but there was actually people waiting for me trying to get in. Okay, so we're about to land and now the flight attendant is spraying this stuff all over us. Kind of weird. Does anybody know what this is? I've never seen that before that I can think of. Are we being disinfected? What? It's kind of smelly. Anyways, hopefully they know what they're doing. The worst part of the plane is waiting to get off. And yeah, I am the last person. Look at this. The very absolute last person. Anyways, I made it. Yes, let's go. And these bags are just too heavy for me today. But luckily I found this trolley. I had way too much fun with it. Look, hands-free. Okay, so no matter how many times I come to these airports, I always get confused still because they're all like kind of similar the way they work, but they're all slightly different the way they're set up. So I'm like always lost. every time. This was incredibly an easy time this time. I'm surprised.
I don't know how, but it was so smooth getting in here. Like, everything was like boom, 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 boom. I got to like one of the first people in the immigration. Then I came into my luggage and it was strolling up. Like, I'm so happy right now. It's usually a little bit more of an ordeal. Is that a good or a bad sign? It's actually a lot hotter than Bali was.
They have the best, happiest trees here, I swear. My driver told me that there's a rumor that if you're into these kind of things, that Noah's Ark actually landed in Malaysia, and that's the reason there's all these beautiful trees. So, wouldn't that be magical? And I'm so happy to be back in Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia, my home away from home. I came back to some packages from affiliates. How exciting. My favorite thing about Kuala Lumpur is that it is this ginormous, big, developed metropolis city, but then it's also still got that gorgeous tropical greenery. It's beautiful. For me right now, it is the perfect contrast from my life in Bali. Bali is a little bit more kind of like beach, relaxed vibes, more vacation vibes, and then this is like city girl living it up. Look at this. Those are the Petronas Twin Towers, and it's right above the Surya Mall. My first stop is Kiehl's for some shopping. I love that in Malaysia, they actually sell the products that I look for in travel size, which I've never seen in Canada, so pretty cool. Next quick stop is Bath & Body. I'm North American, so this is really popular over there in Canada and the US, and I'm so excited to be in here. I love their scents. I'm sure there's other places to get better product, but this makes me feel like I'm still at home, my home away from home.
Thank you so much.
When you're traveling abroad, it's always nice to be able to have access to some items that, you know, make you feel like you're at home. And yeah, these are some of my staples. Okay, when I was in Bali, I lost or forgot or ran out of some products that are my favorite, so I couldn't wait to get back to Kuala Lumpur to go to the mall. So I went to Surya KLCC today, and these are just legit my favorites. Also Kiehl's, I didn't know, but if you're a foreigner in Malaysia, go to Kiehl's, you get 5% off. Again, not sponsored, that's like a them thing. Wow! Yeah, so I got this like face wash, which I absolutely love, and it comes in travel size. Love it. If you get products under 100 milliliters, you can take them on your carry-on the plane. Again, that's one of my little tricks to ensure that I always have what I need no matter what happens. Then I got these products, and again, Bath & Body always has sales, which is pretty sweet. Products like these and larger shampoos, you'll always have to carry in your luggage because it's too big to take on the carry-on. Even if they're almost finished, whatever the bottle says is what they go by. So even if there's 2 drops in there, you cannot take it on your carry-on, and they will toss it. They will throw it out right in front of you at the airport. And from my experience, they don't even ask you if it's okay to toss it. They just show you and then throw it before you can even say no. Anyway, so just beware, be cautious. Check up on the rules before you take any flights, just so you don't lose anything that you need for your trip. I told them that the samples worked on. They gave me like, they definitely hooked me up. Anyways, so I'll have to get some new products. I usually don't really like samples, to be honest, because they take up space and, you know, don't always have a lot of space. But although little samples like this are perfect for your luggage carry-on. If you run out. Yeah. Anyways, try these out. I was exhausted from the flight, had an amazing sleep, and now time for my first morning coffee. In Malaysia, be sure to use filtered water or drink bottled. The tap water is not always safe to drink, from my understanding. Cheers, see you next time. That's it for now. Thanks for watching. I appreciate your likes and shares so much. Be sure to hit the subscribe button to be part of the next adventure. And let me know in the comments what you'd like to see more of. You can follow me at The Original Cutie Pie.